You wake up every day thinking life is just repeating itself. Same emotions, same memories, same patterns, same people occupying your mind. But what if every morning was actually a blank page? What if every single day you wake up, you are opening a brand new chapter that has never existed before? Most people live unconsciously. They wake up and immediately replay yesterday's emotions. They think the same thoughts, feel the same fears, expect the same disappointments, and over time, they unknowingly recreate the same reality again and again. But your life changes the moment you realize something powerful. You are not just experiencing reality, you are participating in creating it. Your energy matters. Your thoughts matter, your emotions matter, your attention matters, because the mind and body are always communicating with the future you are stepping into. And if you keep emotionally living in the past, your future starts to look exactly like your past. That is why healing is not just emotional, healing is energetic. When you change internally, your outer reality eventually has no choice but to respond. And maybe that is what this season of your life has been teaching you. Not punishment, not abandonment, not failure, preparation. Because some endings are not here to destroy you, they are here to wake you up. Some people leave your life because their role in your story is complete. Some plans fall apart because your soul is trying to redirect you somewhere bigger. And even though it hurt, even though you did not expect certain endings, you are beginning to realize that every experience shaped you into someone more aware, more conscious, more emotionally intelligent, more connected to yourself. You are starting to see your patterns clearly now. The chasing, the attachment, the overthinking, the fear of losing people, the need for validation, the tendency to shrink yourself emotionally just to keep someone close. But awareness changes everything, because once you become conscious of a pattern, you no longer have to live inside it forever. And one of the biggest lessons you are learning right now is this: the more you chase, the more disconnected you become from yourself. When your entire emotional state depends on another person choosing you, texting you, reassuring you, wanting you, your nervous system stays trapped in survival mode. You stop creating your life because all your energy is going toward controlling someone else's behavior. But real power begins when you stop chasing externally and start creating internally. Because your heart was never meant to beg for love. Your heart was meant to become magnetic. And magnetism is not force, it is alignment. It is when your mind, body, emotions, and energy begin moving in the same direction. It is when you stop operating from fear and start operating from wholeness. That is why healing is not about getting them back. It is about getting yourself back, your peace back, your creativity back, your confidence back, your emotional security back. And maybe for the first time in a long time, you are starting to understand that your life is not supposed to revolve around another person. You are the main character of your own story, not the side character in someone else's. And when you truly understand that, your entire energy changes. You stop asking, why didn't they choose me? And you begin asking, how can you create a life that feels meaningful to you? That question changes everything. Because fulfillment is not found in obsessing over one person. Fulfillment is built through expansion, new experiences, growth, creativity, purpose, connection, contribution. The human brain and body were designed to evolve, and staying trapped in the same emotional cycle keeps your nervous system small. But every time you try something new, every time you do something uncomfortable, every time you choose growth over familiarity, you expand your identity. That is why discipline matters so much in healing. Because healing is not always comfortable. Sometimes healing looks like going to the gym when your mind feels heavy, turning your phone off instead of checking if they texted, going outside instead of isolating, creating something instead of overthinking, saying no when you usually abandon yourself to keep someone else comfortable. Growth often feels uncomfortable because you are becoming unfamiliar to your old self. But that discomfort is not a sign you are failing. It is a sign you are changing. And when you continue choosing yourself consistently, your energy begins shifting. You begin feeling less desperate, less emotionally reactive, less attached to outcomes, and slowly, you stop living like a victim of your circumstances. You begin living like a creator. Creators understand something important. Your emotions are powerful. Your body responds to what you repeatedly feel. If you constantly feel lack, rejection, fear, insecurity, and abandonment, your nervous system memorizes those emotions. But if you begin intentionally practicing gratitude, joy, peace, self-respect, abundance, your body begins adapting to a different emotional state, and over time your identity changes. This is why elevated emotions matter so much, because your future is not only created by what you think, it is also created by what you emotionally rehearse every day. That is why you are learning to feel the emotions of your future before it physically arrives, not fake positivity, not pretending your pain never existed, but consciously choosing not to stay emotionally addicted to suffering. Because there comes a point where healing requires releasing the identity built around pain, and that can feel scary, because when heartbreak becomes familiar, peace can almost feel unfamiliar. But you deserve peace too. You deserve a life where your nervous system is not constantly waiting for rejection. You deserve relationships that feel safe instead of emotionally chaotic. You deserve love that complements your life instead of consuming it. And the truth is, the more secure you become within yourself, the more naturally healthy relationships begin finding you. Because secure energy attracts secure energy. When you no longer need someone to complete you, you begin attracting people who can truly complement you. That is why your healing matters, not just for your current reality, but for every future relationship you will ever experience. You are breaking patterns now so your future does not have to repeat the same pain. And maybe lately you have noticed something interesting happening. Small synchronicities, moments that feel aligned, random confirmations, people appearing at the right time, thoughts becoming reality faster. That is what often happens when you stop resisting life so much. When you release constant control, you begin flowing with life instead of fighting against it. And flow does not mean giving up on your dreams. It means trusting that not everything has to be forced. Some things arrive more naturally when you stop gripping them so tightly, because attachment often comes from fear, but faith comes from trust. Trusting that what is meant for you will not require you to betray yourself. Trusting that your future can still be beautiful, even if things did not go according to your original plan. Trusting that this season is preparing you for something your current self cannot fully see yet. And maybe that is why everything happened the way it did. Not to ruin your story, but to redirect it. Because sometimes life removes distractions so you can finally hear yourself clearly. Sometimes loneliness teaches you how to come home to yourself. Sometimes heartbreak teaches you how to stop abandoning yourself emotionally. Sometimes endings teach you how to finally begin again consciously. And now, you are becoming more intentional with your life, more intentional with your thoughts, more intentional with your energy, more intentional with your standards, more intentional with the story you tell yourself every day, because your inner dialogue becomes your reality over time. If you constantly tell yourself, I'm unwanted, I'm not enough, I always lose people, I'll never be loved, your body believes it. But if you begin telling yourself, I am becoming secure, I am creating a beautiful future, I deserve aligned love, I trust my path, I am worthy without chasing, your nervous system slowly starts believing that too, and eventually, you stop needing constant external proof, because your self-worth becomes internal instead of conditional. That is real healing. Not perfection, not never feeling pain again, but becoming emotionally grounded enough that your identity no longer collapses every time life changes. And that is the version of you being created right now. The version that no longer shrinks. The version that trusts themselves. The version that chooses growth instead of fear. The version that creates intentionally instead of reacting unconsciously. The version that understands you cannot control every chapter of life, but you can choose who you become within the story. So if you are in a season where things feel uncertain right now, keep going. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are becoming. And one day, you are going to look back at this version of yourself with so much gratitude, because this was the season that taught you how to reclaim your power. Before this video ends, take a deep breath and repeat these affirmations slowly. I am the creator of my reality. I release the need to chase. I trust what is meant for me. I honor how far I have come. I am becoming emotionally secure. I choose growth over fear. I welcome new experiences into my life. I allow myself to evolve. I am worthy without proving myself. My energy is magnetic when I am aligned with myself. I trust the timing of my life. I no longer abandon myself for love. I am creating a future rooted in peace, purpose, and abundance. And if this message resonated with you, comment below. I am the creator. And subscribe for more videos on emotional healing, self-growth, nervous system healing, and becoming the most aligned version of yourself. You are not here to live small. You are here to create a life that feels true to your soul.